Hi, this is going to be a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a shadow work message for March 2022. Please just keep in mind that it may or may not resonate because it is a collective message for the sign of Gemini. It could also be somebody else's energy that's around you, someone you're dealing with, so only take it as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force anything and flip any roles as you might need to. Also, keep in mind that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing, so while I am aiming for March 2022, this could be something you've recently experienced and moved through, and it could also be something that doesn't come up for you until the near future as well, okay? Alright, sorry about that. So let's get for Gemini, please, Holy Spirit. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Most current shadow work message that's needing to come through for Gemini, March 2022. What shadow work message do you have for Gemini, March 2022? Gemini shadow work. Entrapment, number 34. How teachable are you? Number 9. Okay, so I feel like maybe for some of you, you're kind of holding yourself back from a sense of happiness, a sense of peace. Yeah, how teachable are you? Number 9 is here. So I feel like maybe you're avoiding something, some sort of lesson. Okay. You may be aware of this lesson. You may be aware of whatever it is regarding this lesson. But I feel like maybe you're avoiding it here. You're kind of holding yourself back. You're keeping yourself trapped. Cycles. You're not closing out a cycle that maybe you're needing to close out here. Okay. I feel like for some of you, that's what I'm feeling like. All right, let's go on. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, shadow work message for Gemini. It's like you have the knowledge, the capability to pull yourself out of some sort of cycle, okay, but it's like you're choosing to repeat this cycle for some reason. I feel like there's a sense of suffering here, okay, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, but it's almost like you're choosing the suffering for yourself in some way. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, shadow work message, March. Look at that, fated to suffer, literally. Yeah, I definitely feel that it's almost like you're choosing this energy of suffering. Okay, it's like you know better, but you're doing it anyways. There's something you're choosing to do anyways. And it's keeping yourself stuck in this cycle of suffering. Wow. So it's almost like self-sabotage, self-destruction, okay? Hiding your true self is here. So it's like you're intentionally avoiding something, I feel like to a stubborn, like very stubborn extent, okay? It's extremely stubborn. It's almost like somebody's hell-bent on this misery for themselves, and I don't know why. This is pretty intense. Okay. Give me one more here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. Sacrifice, number 7. I feel like you're sacrificing yourself because I feel like you're sabotaging something here for yourself, okay? A sense of happiness, peace, stability. Somebody's walking down the wrong path. They know they're walking down the wrong path, but they're not doing anything to honor what it is that they know they should be doing here with Temple of My Body, okay? They may have a lot of insecurities. They lack self-worth, I feel like, okay? They're it's almost like a careless energy. It's a careless energy. It's almost like somebody's just saying F it. They just F it, and it's almost like they're just like walking into their own demise here, knowingly. Okay, so let's get entrapment here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work, thank you. Okay, strength is here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is allowing their demons to win. Somebody's allowing something to keep them held back here. Okay, I feel like this character here, I feel like it's this snake here. Okay, so it's like they're allowing themselves to be charmed, possibly by temptation. They're allowing temptations to overrule here. Okay, what would be more beneficial, more practical for them. Okay, So the world is here. They're staying stuck in a karmic cycle. I feel like, okay, they know they're in a karmic cycle and they're just kind of hanging back, allowing it to consume them. Tell me more about entrapment for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini. Yep, death. Leo, Scorpio energy. I feel like somebody here is just staying stuck. They're allowing themselves to stay stuck. Okay, I feel like this person knows exactly what's happening to them, but it's just, I don't know. They're not doing anything to change the situation. Queen of Wands. Okay, so they could lack self-confidence. They could lack, it's almost like a sense of bitterness they have towards themselves. Okay, a lack of love they have. Eight of Cups is here as well, yeah. The Hierophant, the King of Cups. I feel like somebody here is emotionally unstable. Somebody here doesn't, I feel like this Hierophant is coming back to the how teachable are you here. Okay, these lessons, somebody knows. Tell me about how teachable are you for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. What's this lesson here? Hangman, keeping themselves stuck. I feel like somebody here is not applying the enlightenment that they have. They're not applying what it is that they know here. They're keeping themselves stuck. They're keeping themselves stagnant. I feel like this person has a this person is like very narrow-minded about their situation at this time. Okay, the world is here on the bottom. Tell me more about the lesson here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. That was too many, but the Tower was there. Somebody knows they need to make a change here. Okay, Seven of Serpents. I feel like the universe is going to be pushing this person harder. I feel like the situation may become more intense and harsher. Okay, Seven of Serpents is here. So I feel like this is that person kind of just choosing to stay stuck. They're choosing to, it's like, I feel like they're focused, but they're focused on the wrong thing. Okay, they're focused on the wrong thing here. There's a sense of avoidance, a sense of self-sacrifice, sabotage. The Magician, this person is like trying to kind of, it's like they're trying to worm their way out of something or, you know, away from something here. There's definitely avoidance. Tell me about Fated to Suffer here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini in March 2022. What's the Fated to Suffer? Seven of Swords, Hierophant, and Judgment. This person's like making the decision to, they're lying to themselves. They could be lying to others here with the Seven of Swords. Like I said, I feel like this person is just trying to kind of worm their way out of a situation, away from a situation. Okay, they're not wanting to confront something here, and it's like they're knowingly trying to, it's almost like they're trying to fool the universe, and you can't really fool the universe here, okay? So yeah, Ten of Swords is here. I feel like it's just going to get more painful. It's going to get more intense here, okay? Tell me about the sacrifice for Gemini, shadow work, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March 2022. Seven of Cups, yeah. This person, I feel like, is playing a lot of games. I feel like this person is in a state of illusion, okay? They could be trying to portray it's like they could be trying to like put off a different image, okay, than what is really going on under the surface here. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, okay, with that sacrifice. Yeah, the Sun is here. So I feel like this is somebody trying to kind of overshadow reality. I'm trying to avoid reality. Tell me more about sacrifice for Gemini. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I feel like this person could be trying to avoid what's actually in their heart here. They're trying to avoid what it is that they actually feel. They're neglecting themselves. They're neglecting whatever it is that they feel something about, okay? Temperance is here, so I feel like, yeah, this person is really trying to, I really feel like this person's trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to overshadow, hide what's really going on. All right, tell me more about the Death card here with entrapment for Gemini's shadow work, Gemini's sun, moon, and rising. Death card, clarifying death card. Okay. Pisces, Taurus, lots of water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like, okay. There's a lot of feelings here, but so somebody is like trying to mask their feelings. They're trying to overshadow or override what it is that they're feeling. Okay, it's keeping them stuck here. Four of Wands, but I feel like there's a lack of peace, a lack of stability. Temperance. Okay. This person is like trying to, it's like this person is almost like playing games with themselves. They're playing games with their life, their future. Okay. The World is here on the bottom. What's the Hangman energy about for Gemini's shadow work, March 2022? What's the Hangman energy? What's underlying the Hangman energy for Gemini's shadow work? So you have the King of Wands, right? Somebody's holding on to their pride. Somebody's holding on to their ego here. But I feel like there's a sense of suffering, a sense of self-sabotage because this person is holding on to their pride, their ego. The Six of Swords is here. They're keeping themselves stuck. What's the Seven of Serpents here? What's the lesson? How teachable are you for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising? Two of Serpents. This person's wishy-washy. I feel like there's a lot of imbalance here. There's a lot of juggling going on because like this person is just trying to stay afloat. This person is just trying to maintain this appearance of stability. Okay. Queen of Serpents is here on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is definitely neglecting something. Okay, tell me what's the Seven of Swords with Fated to Suffer for Gemini's shadow work, Gemini, sun, moon, the Tower. I feel like the Tower is referring to some sort of realization this person's had, but it's kind of like they're just trying to avoid it. They're trying not to acknowledge it. They're lying to themselves about it. They could be lying to someone else about it. They could be lying by omission. And therefore, I feel like this is that energy of fated to suffer. Somebody, I feel like the universe is just going to push harder with this Tower card as well. I feel like the universe is just going to push harder because somebody's choosing to ignore what it is that they know about something. Okay, Queen of Wands is here on the bottom. So I almost feel like, yeah, I feel like this is kind of, it's almost like somebody punishing themselves in a sense is what it feels like. Okay, tell me about the Judgment here for Gemini shadow work, March 2022. What's the Judgment? The Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah. Somebody is just wearing themselves out further here. I feel like because there's some sort of decision that either they made or they're needing to make about something. And I feel like until they make that decision or honor that decision, it's like they're going to be, I feel like they're going to be worn down. They're going to be like, I feel like the universe is going to push harder. Okay, the Magician is here. It's like somebody's trying to, again, pretend, manipulate the situation, act as if it is something different than what it is. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here with Sacrifice for Gemini's shadow work, March 2022. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. The Magician and the Ten of Swords. Yes. Okay, so there's a sense of there's some sort of ending here. There's something maybe that came to an end or is needing to come to an end, but somebody's holding on to this ending. Okay, somebody's holding on to the ending, but they're not being honest about what the ending, something to do with the ending. Okay, the Eight of Cups is here. What's the Queen of Cups for Gemini shadow work? Queen of Cups for Gemini shadow work, March 2022. Is that the Ace of Serpents? I believe it is. So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So there could be some sort of like missed opportunity because somebody's not being honest here. Okay. Somebody's not being honest about a missed opportunity, or someone is missing an opportunity because they're not being honest. Okay. They're playing games. Somebody's playing games. I just keep getting that. Okay, Queen of Wands is here again. Somebody's... Let's see what we got. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. Give me for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. Intensity. Didn't I say there's an intense? This is definitely intense energy. Okay, so somebody could be feeling a pull in a particular direction, but I feel like they're avoiding it. Okay, they're holding back. They're not moving in a direction that I feel like maybe they're needing to move in here. They're avoiding it. They're lying about it. Okay. And so therefore I feel like it's just kind of building up more and more. And you know what happens when things build up? At a certain point, it's got to go somewhere. It's going to explode. Okay, politics number 7. That's coming back to that 7 of Swords energy. This is somebody not being honest about something here. Okay, they're needing to take off their mask. They're needing to follow their inner voice here. They're needing to follow their heart. That Queen of Cups energy. I feel like, yeah, there's an energy with this Thunderbolt. I feel like it's self-destruction. It's coming back to the Tower card for me. Okay, with Thunderbolt. I feel like the universe could really, it's almost like this person's either gonna explode or implode. Okay, is what it feels like if they do not straighten this out. So tell me more for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, ripeness. I feel like this is that energy of like implosion or explosion. Okay, I feel like something's coming to a head here in regard to what it is that someone feels. Okay, it's coming to a head. I feel like this ripeness is also coming back to the Apple here with fated to suffer. All right. So I feel like this sense of suffering is it's gonna backfire even more if someone doesn't straighten something out here in regard to whatever this opportunity, this decision, the burden, they're carrying it around. It's weighing heavily. One more in here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. Participation. I feel like somebody's avoiding a sense of participation. Okay, they're avoiding here. They're not being honest. They're not taking off the mask that they're needing to take off. I feel like there's a lack of stability, a lack of peace, a lack of harmony because of this. Okay, mind. So they really could be stuck in their head. They could be like replaying things over in their head here. But it's like as much as they are aware, they're avoiding. I feel like, okay. Definitely intense. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini, March 2022. What advice and final messages here for Gemini shadow work, March 2022. Advice and final messages here for Gemini. Okay, so you have romantic love number 39. which supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So this could be somebody who has been thinking about a situation and it's like they're avoiding whatever it is that they know they ought to be doing about that situation. Okay. You have Gaia here reminding us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are a great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is somebody that is needing to make a decision about some sort of opportunity that was either missed or that they're going to miss because they're not being honest. Tell me what else here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini. March 2022. March 2022. Final advice and messages. Somebody's kind of a mess here. Okay, realization, communication, number 37 and 14. Like I said, somebody needs to be honest here. Communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. There's definitely an imbalance. I feel like somebody here is juggling something. Okay, they could be juggling this idea of communicating, reaching out, being honest, opening up. Okay, but they're suffering. They're choosing to suffer instead. Okay, realization is here supporting the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So in a sense, I almost feel like somebody effed up, or they are effing up because they're not being honest. They're choosing to not be honest. They know something, it's weighing on them, but it's like there's this energy of self-sabotage anyways. Okay, their ego, their pride's in the way here. I feel like third eye chakra, number 6, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Okay, so yeah, give me for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shadow work message for Gemini. Final advice, March 2022 for Gemini shadow work. So you have Crystal Blessing, Cathedral Library, the Grandmother Crystal Diva, number 8. I feel like this is you coming out of this energy of self-sabotage here, whoever this is, okay? Coming out of that energy of self-sabotage and opening up to the possibilities, the blessings that may lie in front of you as a result of opening up here, okay? I feel like by keeping yourself in this entrapped energy, I feel like the universe is just going to be pushing you even harder, so you may experience the opposite of what would be a blessing, okay? I feel like this suffering is going to continue. I feel like it may get more intense here if you do not honor, you know, what the truth is here, okay? There's some sort of truth that I feel like is needing acknowledged and honored, okay? Inner wisdom, Mother Gaia, all right, with number 17. Is that go tight? I don't know. Y'all, dude, make fun of me, please. Okay. Gemini, final advice and messages here for, thank you. So beauty, okay, Utilite, number 3, autumn. So I feel like this is kind of like this doing away with this self-sabotage. It's doing away with this suffering, okay, this energy of suffering here with this autumn. I feel like this is you doing away with that, okay? It's doing away with the old. It's doing away with old habits, old patterns, old ways of thinking. It's opening up to a sense of newness, a sense of restoration here, okay? That healing with temperance. Could be working together with someone, okay? Even if it's just the universe, because I feel like right now there's a lack of that. Okay, sacred healing is on the bottom. Yes, Malachite, medicine drum, 25. So I feel like it's choosing to do away with the old here, okay? And embracing the new, okay? Choosing to participate, choosing to embrace the new, choosing to open up, choosing to be honest here. Bring yourself out of that suffering. All right, and there's freedom behind sacred healings. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're needing to work towards, okay? So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I wish you all much love. I wish you much luck, and I will catch you another time. Thanks.